Hello, welcome to my student support system. In today's class, we will discuss about fetal circulation and portal circulation. This lecture is in English, and if you want to study in Hindi, just click on I button and you will get link of Hindi lecture, or you can visit my channel My Student Support System. What is circulation of blood? The blood circulation is defined as flow of blood through blood vessels to different parts of body. There are four types of blood circulations we study in anatomy and physiology. These are pulmonary circulation, systemic circulation, fetal circulation which is in the fetus, and portal circulation. About pulmonary and systemic circulation we have studied in previous lecture. You will get link of that lecture in subscription box. And today we will study about fetal circulation and portal circulation. Fetal circulation is very important because this is asked in many subjects in child health as well as in midwifery and in anatomy and physiology. The lung of developing fetus are inactive. Fetus obtain its oxygen and nutrients and excrete the waste via mother's blood. This exchange takes place in the placenta. The blood flow from placenta to fetus tissue and back to placenta is known as fetal circulation. What is placenta? Placenta is a temporary structure that allows exchange of substances between circulatory systems of mother and the fetus. The placenta is firmly attached to the uterine wall and consists of extensive network of fetal capillaries bathed in maternal blood. Although the fetal capillaries are in very close proximity or contact in the maternal blood supply, yet the two circulations are completely separate. The blood does not mix, but there is a placental barrier of single cell layer and exchange of gases as well as nutrients take place through that membrane. Here you can see this is the fetus, developing fetus, this is placenta, and this is the umbilical cord. So placenta has two parts, maternal and fetal. This is maternal part, fetal part. Here this is the maternal circulation, artery and vein. This is the fetal artery and vein. And here you can see this is the maternal blood, and these are the capillaries of fetus, so they are in close contact, and here exchange of gases as well as the nutrients take place. Now we will study the venous blood flow to the fetus. Here you should keep in your mind that from placenta the veins take oxygenated blood. Normally all the veins take what? Deoxygenated blood, but here in the umbilical cord, vein takes oxygenated blood to the fetus from mother's blood. So one umbilical vein collect oxygenated blood from the placenta and travel to infant through umbilical cord. There is a special vein known as ductus venosus, which is a continuation of umbilical vein that return blood directly into the fetal inferior vena cava, and most blood therefore bypass the non-functional fetal liver. Fetal inferior vena cava pour oxygenated blood into right atrium of the fetal heart. Here you can see this is umbilical vein. Here we have shown it in red color because it contains more oxygen. Then while going to liver, there is a bypass known as ductus venosus. So ductus venosus will bypass the liver and this blood will go to inferior vena cava and then directly to the right atrium of the fetus. There are another special adaptation in the fetal heart to bypass lungs, as it is already oxygenated blood that we have received from placenta, and lungs are non-functional, so there will be bypass. So first is foramenovale. What is foramenovale? This is like a valve opening here between this right atrium and left atrium, allowing blood to flow from right atrium to left atrium, from here to bypass the lungs. Okay, directly in this and then downwards and then to the aorta. Another special structure is ductus arteriosus. This is a small vessel or blood vessel connect the pulmonary artery to descending thoracic aorta and deliver more blood to the systemic circulation. Means there is very little blood passed to the fetal lung. Oxygenated blood is pumped into the fetal systemic circulation. Here some blood is going from ascending aorta, arch of aorta and descending aorta, and from the right ventricle also the blood goes via ductus arteriosus into the descending aorta directly. Now return of blood to placenta. How the blood return to placenta for another oxygenation cycle. So two placental arteries arise from internal iliac artery. Okay, so this is the internal iliac artery, this is external iliac artery, and these are two umbilical artery, okay, which contain deoxygenated blood, and through umbilical cord this blood goes to placenta for reoxygenation. Now changes at birth. After birth, what changes take place in the circulation? When the baby take first breath and lung inflate for the first time, increases the pulmonary blood flow, and blood returning from lung increases the pressure in left atrium, then closing the flap over the foramen ovale and preventing blood flow between atrium. Blood entering the right atrium is therefore diverted into the right ventricle and then into pulmonary circulation through pulmonary veins. As the pulmonary circulation is established, blood oxygen level increases, causing constriction and closure of ductus arteriosus. When the placental circulation ceases soon after birth, the umbilical vein and ductus venosus and umbilical arteries also collapse because they are no longer required. Now we come to portal circulation. Portal circulations can be defined as a part of systemic circulation in which blood draining from the capillary bed of one structure flow through the larger vessel to supply the capillary bed of another structure before returning to the heart. In simple words, we can say that this is a system of blood vessels that begin and end in the capillaries. It is called portal system. There are many portal circulations in human body, such as hypophyseal portal circulation, pancreatic portal circulation, and hepatic portal circulation. Hepatic portal circulation is very important. We will study about hepatic portal system here. So here you can see this is the capillary bed, then vein, hepatic portal vein, and then again capillary network in the liver before going to the veins here. From artery, this is to intestine, then hepatic portal vein, then liver capillaries, and then to vein. So this is the portal circulation. We will discuss in detail. So what is hepatic portal circulation? The hepatic portal circulation is important and it is defined as flow of blood from intestine to the liver where secondary capillary network is formed before entering the general circulation. So this is the secondary capillary network. Okay, the blood is collected from the abdominal organs and then via portal hepatic vein the blood go to inferior vena cava. Hepatic portal circulation starts with the hepatic portal vein, which receive blood from splenic vein. The splenic vein collects deoxygenated blood from spleen, pancreas, and stomach. Then inferior mesenteric artery receive blood from the rectum and the part of large intestine. It contains a lot of nutrients here. Superior mesenteric artery collect blood from the small intestine and a part of large intestine containing a lot of nutrients. Gastric veins, blood from the stomach and the distal end of esophagus. Then cystic vein, blood from gallbladder. So they all come and join to make hepatic portal vein, and this vein takes blood to the liver. The hepatic portal vein supply about 75% of the blood the liver requires, with the other 25% blood supplied by the hepatic artery. Blood from hepatic artery is oxygenated but nutrient poor as compared to the hepatic portal vein. Blood from the liver, blood from the both sources passes into the cavities between hepatocytes of the liver called sinusoids, which feature a fenestrated or discontinuous endothelium allowing for the efficient transfer and processing of nutrients in the liver. Since the blood received from the hepatic portal vein may be contaminated with pathogens such as bacteria, in the liver is rich in specialized immune cells called Kupffer cells that detect and destroy the foreign organisms. Following processing, the blood collects in a central vein and then drain into the hepatic vein. This hepatic vein carries this blood to the inferior vena cava and then finally to the right atrium. So this is all about portal circulation. If you want to study these such lectures, you just subscribe the channel My Student Support System, and you can like Facebook page My Student Support System. And for making your notes, visit my blogger mynursingstudents.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join Facebook group. Thank you. Have a nice day.